Namaste. Chemical kinetics, the next chapter. This is also having so many numerical questions. Let us see. The first question. 75% of a first order reaction was completed in 32 minutes. 50% of reaction was completed in. Okay. So many methods were there. I am using the method in which we are using some formulae. 75% first order reaction. Do you know T75? There is a formula. T75% is equal to 2 T half. Okay. Applicable only for first order reaction. It is 32 minutes. That means T half is equal to 16 minutes. Agree? So answer 50% means T half. Clear? Very easy. Option 3 is the right answer. Question number 2. In a reaction, A gives B, rate of reaction increases 2 times as the concentration of the reactant 4 times. Okay. Concentration of the reactant increased 4 times, but actually 4 time increase in concentration, it is reflected as double in the rate. Okay, 2 times. So what will be the order of the reaction? So 4 become 2 means, okay, how you are converting 4 to 2 means power value should be 1 by 2. Root of 4 is equal to 2. Okay, suppose this is a relation. Rate proportional to concentration raised to 1 by 2. Imagine. See, suppose we are making concentration 4 times, 4 raised to 1 by 2 become 2. That is a change. So order of the reaction is 1 by 2. A chemical, question number 3. A chemical reaction was carried out at 300 Kelvin and 280 Kelvin. Rate constants were found to be K1 and K2. Then K1 and K2 are related respectively. There is a simple relation. For every 10 degree rise in temperature, rate of the reaction is minimum doubled. So keeping that idea, 280 to 300. 300 Kelvin rate constant is K1. 280 Kelvin it is K2. What is the connection between K1 and K2? See, 280 when become 290 Kelvin, K2 become 2K2. And 290 when become 300, okay, it become 4K2. So 4K2 equal to K1. That is the result. Okay, from this result you can find the correct option. Okay, I am not taking that step. 4K2. So K2 is equal to 1 by 4 K1. So 0.25 K1, like that you can derive any relation. Question number 4. First order integrated rate equation. So direct formula. K is equal to 2.03 by T log A by A minus X. Instead of Na by Nt divided by 2.03 by T log N0 by Nt is one formula as per NCERT. But instead of N0 we can take it as A, and instead of Nt we can take it as A minus X, where X is the amount of the reactants converted to the product. Okay. Actually there are two first order integrated rate equation. 1 by T ln A by A minus X is also there. Okay. For first order there are two relations correct. 2 and 3 both are correct. Third equation there is no 2.03. 2.03 is actually obtained by taking ln into log. Question number 5. Two half-lives of two samples. The half-lives of two samples 0.1 and 0.4 second. Respective concentration 200 and 50 molar respectively. What is the order? There is a relation T half proportional to 1 by N0 raised to N minus 1, where small n is the order of the reaction that we have to find. I am just substituting the values. T half of 0.1 divided by 0.4. I am taking a ratio is equal to 1 by 200 divided by 1 by 50 means 50 above and 200 below, whole raised to N minus 1. Okay, this is actually 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is equal to, this is also 1 by 4 whole raised to N minus 1. Okay, this is actually 1. So base is same. So you can equate N minus 1 equal to 1 or N equal to 2. So order of the reaction is 2. Second order reaction. Question number 6. For a reaction, half A gives to B, the rate of disappearance of A related to the rate of appearance of B, dA by dt and dB by dt are related as. Equation half A gives 2B. Half A gives 2B, that is a reaction. So in terms of A, how will you write? Minus, the stoichiometric number that is taken as a denominator. If it is to 1 by 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 dA by dt is equal to 1 by 2 dB by dt. When we are writing the rate expression in terms of reactant, there will be a negative sign. In the terms of product, there is no negative sign. That is the theoretical argument. Okay, so I am taking 1 by 2 means 2A by dt. Okay, 2A by dt. So 2 dA by dt. 2 dA by dt is equal to 1 by 2 dB by dt. Okay, then you are asked to find the ratio. The rate of disappearance of A related to rate of disappearance of B. This is a relation. dA by dt and dB by dt, how you are correlating. When I am taking this 2 to next right side, it become 4. So minus dA by dt is equal to 1 by 4 dB by dt. Minus dA by dt is equal to 1 by 4 dB by dt, or any relations connected to that formula. You find it and tell me the answer. Okay. Question number 7. For a reaction N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NS3, dNS3 by dt 4 into 10 raised to minus 4 mole per liter. Then what is the value of minus dH2 by dt? Minus dH2 by dt. Simple. Using the same strategy, you can work it out. Ammonia formation. The given reaction is N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NS3. I am writing the rate expression in terms of hydrogen as well as ammonia. If it is hydrogen, minus 1 by 3 dH2 by dt is equal to 1 by 2 dNH3 by dt. Okay, and what is minus dH2 by dt? Minus dH2 by dt. You are taking this 3 to the right side. So it become 3 by 2 into dNS3 by dt. They are giving it as 4 into 10 raised to minus 4. 4 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay, so cancelling to 6 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay. Question number 8. For a first order reaction, time required for 99.9% reaction. There is a formula, you just by heart it, that's all. T 99.9% is equal to 10 times half-life. Take it as a formula. Okay. Half-life into 10. That is a derivative type question also. CBSE board examination once asked the same question. Prove that T 99.9% is equal to 10 T half. You can verify by looking at the previous CBSE board examination question. Question number 9. Rate equation for a reaction A gives B is rate is equal to K into A to the power 0 means 0 order. If the initial concentration of the reactant A mole per liter decimeter cube, the time for the completion of the reaction is. See, for a zero order reaction, half-life is given by a formula. For a zero order reaction, half-life is given by a formula A by N0 by 2K. Okay, or N0 instead of here, they are giving it as initial concentration A. Okay, so A by 2K. Since for a zero order reaction, half-life is directly proportional to concentration, time required to complete 50% is A by 2K. Okay, so double the time is required to complete the reaction. That means total time required to finish the reaction is 2T half and 2 into A by 2K. That means A by K will be the answer. Initial concentration divided by the rate constant is the total time required to finish the reaction. That is applicable only for zero order reaction. Don't take this concept to any other order. First order, another idea. Second order, a new idea. So each and every order have different concepts regarding the rate constant. Okay, expression for half-life, everything. Going to the next question. Question number 10. Irreversible reaction enthalpy change for the the activation energy for the forward reaction respectively given as minus x and y kilojoule per mole. Activation energy for the backward reaction. I am giving a formula. EA backward is equal to EA forward minus delta H. Remember this formula. EA backward is equal to EA forward minus delta H. Okay. You have to be cautious with the sign convention of delta H. If it is exothermic, take it as negative. If it is endothermic, take it as positive. In the given question, question number 10, activation energy, enthalpy change and activation energy. Enthalpy change is minus X and activation energy for the forward reaction, it is Y. So, Y minus of minus X. That means X plus 5 will be the answer. Great. Okay, sign convention of enthalpy change, that is accounted. Clear? Next one, decomposition of ammonia on platinum surface is zero order. Most of the surface reactions have zero order kinetics. Question number 11. If the rate constant is 2.5 raised to minus 4 mole per liter, then the rate of the production of hydrogen. Rate of the production of hydrogen. So decomposition of ammonia, what is the equation? 2NH3 gives N2 plus 3H2. So when we are writing the rate expression in terms of hydrogen, it will be 1 by 3 dH2 by dt. That is the expression for rate. And for a zero order reaction, rate is equal to the rate constant. Rate is equal to the rate constant. What is the value of the rate constant given? Okay, rate constant is 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 4. 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 4. So what is dH2 by dt? 1 by 3 dH2 by dt. Okay, that is the expression for rate. Clear? So taking 3 to the right side. So dH2 by dt is equal to 3 into 2.5 into 10 raised to minus 4. Okay. 7.5 raised to minus 4 will be the answer. Question number 12. A column is given to you. That is a typical type of question normally asking from chemical kinetics. You are asked to find, there is a reaction given A plus B plus C. 3A plus 2B plus C gives product. That is a reaction. You are asked to find order of the reaction with respect to the reactant A, B, C. See, this type of question, there is no need of writing with a pen and paper. You just compare the values of concentration and rate. Then you can find the answer. I am taking first, second and second set. You go through the value. First, second, there is no change in the rate. There is no change in rate. Rate kept constant. Concentration of A, no change. Concentration of B, no change, but concentration of C increased. So, increase in concentration is not affecting the rate, means order of the reaction with respect to C. Rate proportional to C to the power 0. Okay. No change in rate, whatever may be the change in concentration. So, order is 0. Now, second, third, when we are comparing second and third, rate become double. Second and third, when we are comparing, rate become double. A no change, but B also double. So, doubling concentration of B increases rate double, means power of B is 1. Okay, order of the reaction with respect to B is 1. Now, I am taking second set and fourth set. Second set and fourth set, and I am moving from fourth to second. Fourth to second. Concentration of A become double. Okay, B kept constant, C is not a factor. So, B kept constant, A double, but rate become 4 times. 1.25 become 5 means 4 times. So, concentration of A doubled, but the rate become 4 times, means rate proportional to power of A is 2. Agree? Overall order is 3. Order of the reaction with respect to A 2, with respect to B 1, and with respect to C 0. So, that is the right option. You find it. 13th question. First order reaction, specific rate means K, rate constant. Specific rate is also the another name of K. 1.15 10 raised to minus 3, second raised to minus 1. Of course, second raised to minus 1 is the unit of rate constant of first order reaction. Time taken for 10 gram of the reactant to get reduced to 6 gram. Okay, so very easy question. I am writing K is equal to 2.303 by T log N0 by Nt, then T is equal to 2.303 by K into log initial concentration by concentration after a time T. Okay, so 2.303 divided by the value of K 1.15 into 10 raised to minus 3 into log initial concentration 10 gram divided by get reduced to 6 gram means at present 6. So, solve log 10 by 6, 5 by 3. Okay, and after that multiply with the 2.03 divided by 1.15 raised to minus 3. You are getting the answer. Answer is in second. You find and tell me. 14th question. 75% first order reaction was completed in 70 minutes. I told you 75% first question, 2 T half. So T half is 35. Time required for the 50%. Same question. Unknowingly it is placed. 14th question is same as the question number 1. Okay. 15. Unit of the rate of reaction and rate constants are the same. Goes to 0 order. Only for 0 order rate and rate constants have the same dimension. That is why we have written rate equal to K for a 0 order reaction. Ethyl acetate plus water gives acid medium, acetic acid, ethanol. It's a pseudo first order reaction. Question number 17. First order reaction 74% completed in 100 minutes. Then what is the time taken for 87.5? See, 87.5% 3 T half. 87.5 is 3 T half, 75 is 2 T halves. 2 T half is 100 minutes means T half is 50. So 3 T half is 150. So answer is 150 minutes. Expression for the rate of reaction, rate constant of a gaseous phase first order reaction. A gives B plus C. I am not giving the answer because it is exactly given in NCERT and I am not deriving that equation also. You find the proper option. A gives B plus C, that type of reaction in gaseous phase regarding pressure. Instead of concentration they are giving partial pressure. What is the expression for K? Okay, 2.03 by T log A by A minus X, you can substitute and rearrange. Let us try. Some of the students may be not aware with that type of. The simple derivation is not asking for NEET examination, only for your knowledge. A gives B plus C. Initial concentration, instead of concentration they are giving initial pressure, Pi, P initial. Okay, and Pt is the pressure after a time t. Okay, Pt. Okay, suppose from here X part of A decomposes. Pressure is X decomposing from A. So automatically the pressure of B and pressure of C is also X. So what is remaining? Pi minus X, X, X. Okay, when 1 mole dissociate, 1 1. So X dissociate to form X, X. Here X represent the pressure value, imagine. So from initial pressure Pi, X pressure dissociates. So pressure of B formed and pressure of C formed, that is also X. So what is the final pressure Pt? Pt is equal to, what is the final pressure? Pi minus X plus X plus X. That means Pi plus X. Agree? First order kinetic equation I already explained. K is equal to 2.303 by T into log A by A minus X. A by A minus X. Instead of A, I am writing Pi. So 2.303 by T into log Pi divided by Pi minus. Instead of X, what you write? X from here. X equal to Pt minus Pi. So Pt minus Pi. Agree? So minus I am taking outside, sorry inside. So Pt become minus, but it's become plus. So 2 Pi minus Pt. So expression is 2.303 by T into log Pi divided by 2 Pi minus Pt. 2 Pi minus Pt. Agree? Exactly given in NCERT, only for a revision mode I explained, that's all. Question number 19. Rate constant of a reaction 1.2 into 10 raised to minus 3, second raised to minus 1 represent first order. Question is order of the reaction, first order. 20th question, initial concentration of the reactant in a certain reaction is doubled. Concentration is doubled. Half-life of the reaction also doubled. I told you a relation half-life proportional to 1 by n0 raised to n minus 1. As per this equation, T half proportional to n0. Okay, the question, initial concentration of the reactant doubled, half-life of also doubled, means this is a relation now obtained. And from this relation, how you are getting this relation? From this general formula, how you are getting this specific relation? Suppose here 2. Imagine 2. 2 minus 1, 1. So when we are taking n0, it becomes minus 1. Okay, no. So when we are taking 0 here, 0 order reaction, so it become minus 1. So when we are taking numerator, it becomes +1. So order of the reaction is particularly 0 order. And also you know half-life is directly proportional to initial concentration. That is a specialty for the 0 order reaction. Okay, so that's all for the chapter chemical kinetics. Okay, numerical sides further. It's an interesting area also. Speed, reaction speed, what are the factors influencing? Study the chapter thoroughly and revise it once again. That's all. Okay, study well. Okay, next chapter is surface chemistry. So the simple theory oriented, 10 or 15 questions, that is sufficient for having a revision. That's all. Goodbye.